Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where, yeah, bankruptcy's a little projected, but it's actually going to be absolutely fine. We do not want to prioritize getting the Shadowhawk repaired. That is kind of the least priority here. We're going to do something like this, and we're just going to tick forward a couple of days here and get our repairs done. So we are going to do something like that. Excellent. So now we have 2 weeks before our financial report to make the money that we need. What do we have for mech warriors currently available? We have 3. We should probably tick forward one more day. We should really tick forward an additional day. Okay, there we go. So now we are going to hop into the command center here. And I think we run this assassinate. This is better pay, but worse salvage. So we're going to negotiate this one. And how much is... Okay, that's a single priority salvage. And this is about 98,000. I think we'll leave it straight down the middle here. And let's see here. This is the correct mechs that we are going to be running. Yep, this all seems fine. So this is an assassination mission in the jungle. 1 skull difficulty. Shouldn't be too bad, although we are expecting some amount of resistance, to be sure. Yes, indeed, primitive armor is cheap and easy to maintain. It's also not very effective. Okay, so this is in the jungle, so we're going to have some heat issues, particularly with the Hunchy. The Hunchy is really the mech that runs the hottest right now. Most of our other mechs don't run all that hot, but we need to destroy the target and escape. Commander, the Capellan Confederation has arranged for a holovid celebrity to visit Castrovia in the hopes of rallying the morale of the local citizens. This is an opportunity for Merrick Psyops to instead make them understand how dangerous the region really is. Deploy your lance, find the target, eliminate him. Destroy his bodyguards if you feel so inclined. Have you seen the Capellan holovid show Mercenaries? Yeah, we're being asked to kill its star, Brock Armstrong. He knows his way around a mech and will have 2 full lances as escorts. Oh my. That's, rather a lot. We have some allies here though, so it should be relatively even. Commander, from here on out, we're expecting to encounter enemy forces. Armstrong's PR people have leaked his location, so we have a good lead on where to find him. Take him out and get to the evac zone. Okay, so what do we have for allies here? We have a Centurion and a Hammer, and a Saracen and a Hunter. Okay, we're going to just stick to this coastline here for right now, until we have a bit better of an idea of where these enemies are. We know that there will be some escorts up here. Interesting. There also may be some reinforcements. But we're quite a ways out, so we're going to close in. Okay. We're going to push in up over this direction. This is starting to get into a bit of a choke point. That said, we do have this water out here. So that's fine. Actually, I meant to continue with the stealth. There we go. Stalker will move on up. And we're just going to close in up this direction. We'll send the Mongoose out ahead as a bit of a scout. And our allies will just keep up. Fantastic. Okay, this is a spore field here. That's fine. We can pass through it. We'll have the Vulcan out over here. And the stealth will catch up.
Move order received. I'm going.
Surely we're going to run into some enemies quite soon.
I got you.
I'm actually shocked that we didn't there. This is kind of good for us. It does mean that we have access to this cover out over this way. So that's fine. And we're just going to continue pushing forward.
Moving to position. On my way.
And I think we're going to see about identifying some enemies up over here. Wonderful. Okay, so we saw some enemies, although I don't currently see them.
Skipper.
We're going to take the mongoose out a bit laterally.
You got it.
Okay. Still don't see the enemies there. Interesting.
How's it going?
We're going to close in with the stealth. We're going to use this turn to mostly just bring our mechs in and form up a little bit.
I'm here.
Blackjack is just going to move up like this. Actually, I should have sprinted the Blackjack. Every other mech that's back behind the Blackjack is 100% getting sprinted.
Yeah.
Hunchy closes in.
Got it. No
There we
shooting,
go.
just running.
Centurion moves up.
Good to go.
Stalker sprints in.
Copy that.
Okay.
Yes.
And now the Vulcan. We're going to actually have the Vulcan swing out over this direction. We're just kind of looking to establish a bit of a beachhead here for right now. Okay. And we exited combat. Well, we're going to sprint forward with the Hunchy. And now we have enemy contact again. We do see a Locust and a Vulcan. That's not super scary. We're going to bring our Vulcan over this direction, as well as the stealth.
On my way.
Stalker is going to sprint in.
On my way.
The Blackjack is also going to come in.
Onward.
We're going to bring the Mongoose up over here. So we definitely have a sensor trace on them.
Confirmed.
Wonderful. The Mongoose moves again immediately, and I kind of want to reserve it.
10-4. Good.
The stealth, on the other hand, we can sprint in.
Oh yeah. You got it.
Wonderful. And we'll see what the enemy does here. Locust backed off, out of sensor range. Okay, they've got some missiles. Specifically, chaff missiles. Okay. It's not that threatening. We're going to take our Mongoose over this way.
Copy that, Commander.
And that gives us eyes on an Oscout, a Locust, and a Vulcan. We are going to fire on the Vulcan here. Okay. Minor amounts of damage there. I was hoping that that hammer would fire LRMs, but it did not. Vulcan actually moved out of LOS there.
What do you need?
We are going to sprint up with the Hunchy.
Acknowledged.
See about catching up there.
Ordered.
The Vulcan is also going to sprint over this way.
Let's move.
Wonderful.
I'm receiving you.
Okay, the Blackjack is going to head over this direction. We see something over here. That is actually our target mech. %. Only 340 armor. If we get solid artillery hits, we can take that Jenner down quite easily.
Right havoc.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Okay. That was some rear damage, which isn't ideal, but it'll do. Firing on the Locust, that is not relevant.
Waiting for orders.
We're going to move in with our Stalker. And we are going to sprint in with the Stalker. We are out of range of the Jenner, so we can't fire LRMs at that. We can fire LRMs at the Locust, but our hit odds are absolute hot garbage, so we're just going to not. Hunter closes in. We only see one full lance. The briefing said to expect 2.
Commander.
So I'm just at this point waiting for the other shoe to drop. We're going to come in with the stealth up over here. And we're going to fire on this Locust. Side arc.
Target locked in.
Structure exposure. Nice.
Yup.
We're going to close in with the Mongoose up over here. Although I'd kind of like to be here
Affirmative, Commander.
for the additional evasive pip. It does put us in range of the Vulcan, but that's fine. We are looking to eliminate this Locust if we can.
Let's see how to handle this.
Not the best MRM spread,
That hit something good.
but there was some damage there.
They're getting the angle on me.
Okay.
I'm losing armor bad.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm ready.
We're going to move up with the Blackjack.
Acknowledged.
As usual, we're going to continue focusing on the primary target with the blackjack. Okay, both landed behind the Jenner again.
Something good.
That's fine.
Yep.
We're going to close in with the Hunchy. Not that the Hunchy can really do much right now.
Roger.
Okay, Centurion closes in and does a whole lot of nothing. Missiles on our Mongoose. That actually does more damage to their Locust
Banged up real
than it does to our Mongoose.
Commander.
I like it. We are going to take the Vulcan up over here.
Acknowledged.
We're not really in range to do anything just yet, but that's fine.
What do you need?
The Stalker is going to close in.
Affirmative.
Still is not in range to do anything with the Jenner, but what we can do is we can attack the Locust. I'm not sure if this is strong side or not. These hit odds are all absolute garbage. We're not going to do that. Not at less than 1%. That would have been what would have happened if we had fired. Okay. That's fine. This fire is a little unfortunate. It kind of blocks our escape route. But realistically, we're still okay. I'm not concerned. That's an Irby. Okay. Good to know. More missiles firing on the Vulcan, doing absolutely nothing. Yep. Literally nothing.
Our target is making a break for it.
Oh, seriously? I'm not sure there's a way we can destroy it.
Standing by.
It's still so far away.
On the move.
We can move up over here.
Copy that.
Okay. There's that mech down.
One less target.
I mean, maybe we could take the Mongoose over this way. That doesn't have range. It's not a fantastic option. We're going to have to move through flames here any way we slice it.
Copy that.
That's going to have to be okay. And we're going to fire on this Oscout.
Mess him up. Mess him up good.
Okay, decent damage to the Oscout there. But we lost visuals on that Jenner. Oh no, we didn't.
Ready for orders.
We do still know where that Jenner is. We're going to close in with our blackjack,
Acknowledged.
and we're going to hope that our artillery finishes this off. Odds are not amazing.
Got it, Commander.
I mean, it's taken a lot of damage,
Yeah?
but we're so far away from the thing.
Bugging out.
I don't really, unless we manage to eliminate it. Actually, the denial zone's over here. It's coming to us. Hang on a moment. Okay. Streak SRMs? I'm assuming that was streak SRMs. Okay, we're going to jump the Vulcan up over here, I think.
Confirm.
And we're going to go for the Oscout.
Taking the shot.
We did manage to tag it there. That's great. Or rather, narc it. Vulcan closes in, sets itself on fire, fires on the Mongoose.
Oh, crap. Oh,
Got a head hit.
that hit me.
That's unfortunate.
Ready for orders.
Stalker closes in. And we're going to fire on the Oscout, I think, here. It's really the only mech we can.
Locked on.
Okay. Some internal damage to the arm there.
Go ahead.
That could have been better. Firing on the Vulcan, that's irrelevant. Saracen fires on the Vulcan, also irrelevant. Yeah, none of this... Actually, That actually did some damage. That's fine. Irby closes in, doesn't actually do anything. Fantastic. Okay, it's the stealth's move now. The stealth is going to jump in behind these two mechs.
Firing jump jet.
Got that sweet, sweet 86% hit chance. And that's a dead Oscout.
Hostile eliminated.
Wonderful.
Standing by.
Okay, the Vulcan is going to move in behind their Vulcan.
Heading out.
And we're going to light him up.
Target lock on enemy.
Okay, we destroyed the AC-2.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Yes, indeed.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, our Blackjack is going to close in up over here.
I'm your spaniel.
And actually, we can't put artillery on this guy unless we attack ground, which is what we're going to do.
Firing all weapons.
Okay. We're just continuing to put the pressure on Brock Armstrong. And where is he? I think we lost visual. Okay.
Yep.
We're going to take the Mongoose over behind this Vulcan. This is moving through flames. Not much we can do about that. We don't really care too much about heat in this mech anyway.
I'm on him.
Okay.
What do you need?
If only there were streak MRMs. There might be in this game. I don't know. Okay, they're firing on the Vulcan. That's irrelevant. We really don't care. So we do see the Jenner up over here. It's got no armor left.
Receiving it.
Very interesting. We're going to continue to close in with our Stalker. And we are, of course, going to go for the Vulcan.
Engage.
This is going to be pretty much all armor damage over here, sadly. We're just keeping that pressure on, hoping that he ejects or something. Okay, the Vulcan actually tried to melee us, but it missed. Is it going to fall down? It unjammed its machine gun. That's something, I suppose. Hey, 4 damage. The Irby backs off and does a whole lot of nothing. Saracen closes in. 8 damage to the Vulcan. And another 8 damage. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Well, I would like to jump our stealth somewhere a little more useful. Unfortunately, this is the best we've got for taking on the Irby. We're going to have to hit its side arc, which is not ideal on an Irby. Back arc is absolutely ideal, but this will have to do. That was a hefty amount of damage, actually. Didn't break the armor, though.
Yep.
Hunchy is going to close in over this way.
Going full throttle.
The Hunchy is not very relevant in this particular battle, of course. We're going to move behind their Vulcan, and I think we're just going to jump back there.
I copy.
Wonderful. Machine guns into this internal structure? Yes, please.
Affirmative.
Okay, that definitely could have gone better.
Confirmed.
We can take the Mongoose back behind as well. We can get into rear arc,
Double tap.
and so we shall.
Here we go.
Okay. That was a lot of damage. Okay, pilot ejected. Fantastic.
I await your command.
So our Blackjack is going to continue moving forward over here. And we're going to continue dropping artillery on the Jenner. It still has to be attack ground.
Bon appetit.
That Jenner is incredibly damaged. Okay. And it's still making its way towards us, so this is still completely fine. We haven't run into that second lance. We were expecting 2 full lances of escort for this Jenner.
Yes, Commander.
So, I don't know what's going on with that.
Copy that.
Hit odds on this Irby are not great, but that's okay. This is not amazingly relevant. We're mostly looking to just pile on the panic. Centurions and Hammer just move in. Okay, a little bit more missiles, but none of them hit. That's fine. We'll see what the Irby and the Vulcan do. Irby fires on the Stealth. Doesn't hardly do anything. Stealth can get in behind it now. Okay, no damage there. Okay,
Let's do this.
get in behind this Irby.
Roger.
And this is probably a dead Irby from this angle.
Alpha strike.
We crit the engine, but we didn't quite destroy it.
Something good.
Yeah.
Receiving you.
Okay. Oh yeah, their Vulcan is dead. That's right. So, I think we're just going to jump up over here. And we're just going to Alpha. And mostly hit our stealth. Sounds good. Wonderful.
Hey up.
The Mongoose is going to run its way up over here. And I think... yeah, we'll fire on this. Okay, some damage there.
Yes, Commander.
Our Blackjack has got to be almost there on taking out this Jenner. Yeah, this is insanely close.
See how you like this?
There we go. Congrats, you've killed a Holovid celebrity. Time to exit, stage left. Well, we're going to finish off the enemy escorts for sure.
What do you need?
I need you to close in and maybe be useful, but that's not something that's likely to happen with this terrain, if I'm honest.
Yep.
Stalker is going to close in and drop some missiles on the urban mech.
Engaging with target.
Okay, some internal damage there. Absolutely nothing from those missiles. And nothing from those either. The stealth will definitely finish off the Irby here, though, I'm pretty sure. 3 more damage. Hooray. 4 more damage. Okay. Irby steps forward. Fires on the stealth. Misses. Okay. Not amazingly relevant there, Mr. Irby. We're just going to come in over here.
Consider me
And yeah, we're going to go through the fire. Doesn't matter.
affirmative.
Kaboom.
Nick.
Area has been cleared. So where was that second Lance at? I guess our intel was wrong. I mean, that's not anything usual. Or unusual, rather. It's very unusual for our intel to be correct. Okay, so we got 337,000 for that. We took very little damage. And let's see, anything we want in our mech parts? Not so much. Ooh, an engine core 240. We definitely want that. That is a solid get. Otherwise, I think we could theoretically get another Vulcan out of this. But we didn't. Okay, so we're going to sell this engine core 240. We already have one. So that's 208,000 C-bills right there. We're going to keep these heat sinks for sure. And LK LRM ammo, that's fine. Well, let's continue. Fantastic. So that's not going to cost us much at all to repair. And it's not going to take much time either, which is really, really good. So, realistically, we should be getting very close to being okay on our financial report, but we're not going to be quite there yet. I do want to check 5,500. Do it, Yang. I do want to check how much it will cost to get our next drop size upgrade. 700k plus 400k, so 1100. That's fine. And we may need to start increasing our drop weight limit at some point, but right now that's a low priority. Okay. Well, we're definitely getting close to our financial report being good to go. We'll just kick this forward one day here. Wonderful. And now we are ready to actually deploy yet again. I mean, we're kind of running into an issue right now where we have a lot of fatigued mech warriors. That is true. We may want to think about getting the beta pod relatively soon. Because having more mech warriors would be a useful thing. For now, though, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will get some money and see what we can do on that front. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.